Welcome, Gemini. I am Veronica. This is Veronica's Dreams Tarot. This is a weekly reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, week of May 3rd. Hope you all are doing fantastic here. We're going to take a look at the overall energy of the week with the major arcana and then how the energy flows with the tarot, unexpected, challenge, and the most important thing for you to know for the week. Also, at the end, we'll pull a piece of advice. I'm going to use just another major arcana for that as well. So let's get started here. I hope everyone's doing fantastic. I love the springtime. I really do. Really, really do. So we got that shuffled. What is the overall energy for our Gemini for the week of May 3rd? Oops, Sun. Someone else got Sun too. They had Sun and the reading was kind of tough, but we'll see what happens. This is about joy, happiness. Now, I mean, it could be an overall energy of having joy this week and happiness, or it could be, something about trying to reach that. So we'll dig in. But I do like that overall energy because no matter what it is, I mean, it's a very happy card. It's a good card to have. Um, let's see what's going on. So let's pull three cards. You've got Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Eight of Swords, which is Eight of Clarity. We've got Page of Clarity. At the end, unexpected, please. Page of Cups. Challenge. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. And the most important thing for Gemini to know this week is, the Star. Beautiful energy. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You've got some of my favorite cards sitting here. I'll tell you that. So Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a new opportunity. The Eight of Clarity coming in, I feel like is just a bump in the road for you. You will feel like, oh, what do I do next? I'm not sure what to do. And I do feel like the Page of Clarity at the end is that aha moment of knowing exactly what you need to do. But what is this new opportunity? So there is something you're either starting or you've been gifted. Ace of Pentacles, the reason why I designed this card as her planting it is anything that begins with that Ace of Pentacles lasts a long time. It gets rooted. It's not a fleeting thing by any means. The Ace of Wands could be more fleeting. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but the Ace of Pentacles is definitely about stability and money. Could be also money coming in. For some of you, it could be a little bit of money, not necessarily a surprise, but could be. You got Eight of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. This comes from you working really hard at something, Eight of Pentacles. So here's your ace. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles with the Four of Swords, working really hard. Eight of Pentacles, mastering skills. So there is something here with this new opportunity, and this is something that you've worked for or wanted or have at least put a lot of work in. And the Four of Swords is there has probably been a break from the time you put that work in till the time you see this starting. Now, it does lead to you feeling a little bit stuck with this Eight of Swords, Eight of Clarity, but that doesn't mean that it's like you don't quite see the way out yet. But let's see, it could, sometimes when you start something new, there's that moment of, oh shoot, which way do I go? It could be a fork in the road. Eight of Swords normally isn't that, but or there's something that gets in the way and makes you feel stuck, or you are stuck. Hangman and Three of Cups. Yeah, there could be. Okay, so sometimes I'm going to look at this. The Three of Cups is a little bit of a warning here with the Hangman. There could be someone in a group of people that are important to you or that you listen to that maybe shying you away from this, or they have something to do with you feeling stuck. So the reason, though, they're not the reason you feel stuck, but they're the reason why you go into hangman mode, which means that you're trying to look at all of the options. That's where you're stuck. You're stuck in getting out of that. So you start looking at things differently, like how am I going to do? What am I going to do? You've got this new opportunity and you start taking that different approach or a new approach or seeing what your approaches are. But there's something here where someone's almost like making you overthink this. Now, you could be talking to someone that's not necessarily giving you bad ideas. It's just they're the more ideas they give you, the more you start going through it in your head type energy. So you have the page of clarity at the end of the week, which I love because that tells me you're going to come out of it. That's that aha moment. I love that card when it comes in like like this. Most of the times this is a good card. King of Wands, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there is like this feeling of mastering things. You either someone comes in that's a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or you take on that energy of, okay, I've got this. There's something here with this 10 of Cups that this is the aha moment. Okay, so that's what we're clarifying. That's making you feel like you can make everything work. And I do feel like someone new comes in and kind of snaps you out of that hangman and puts you into this, okay, I know exactly what I need to do. I know where I go. So that energy, and you're it's someone that's also important to you, or they're making you see the capabilities or the opportunities with this Ace of Pentacles. So I do feel like this is really good at the end of the week. So if you're feeling a little stuck in the middle of the week, just we'll pull a piece of advice, but let things happen. Don't get too worried about it. Unexpectedly, this is what happens to get you moving on that Page of Swords, Page of Cups. This is a message coming in, a gift. So there is something here that I think it's from that king or someone like a king. It doesn't have to be male. It's just someone that's more mature, probably. Um, yeah, 10 of Swords. Yeah, there is that king again. He's showing up at the bottom of the deck when I pulled the clarifiers. But we've got 10 of Swords with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there is something happens here that you're able to shut the door on something, and I feel like it's that feeling of being stuck, being in hangman, where you're now moving towards what you want, and that's the gift. Now there could be travel coming in that helps you, or someone says something that helps you, but I do like this energy a lot. I think it's really good. um I don't know if you guys got the flicker. I saw a flicker, but I don't know. 10 of Pentacles is your challenge. There may be a feeling here of, will this really bring me stability? Will I really be able to do this? Also could mean this opportunity could mean a move for you. There's a lot of cards that feel like moving to me. And that might be a challenge for you, especially if you have family, because moving when you're well, sometimes moving when you're single is actually harder. Um, but if you have kids and stuff, uprooting them from new schools, or there could be a move. Or the challenge of, will this bring me stability? Page of Swords with the Empress. Yeah. Yet that's what you're worried about. You're worried about, will you be able to take care of everything? The Page of Swords is that idea, but that's kind of your energy too. And will you be able to take care of everything that you need to? And so this is a new opportunity that's going to be different for you. And you are afraid that it could affect your home, your family, something to your stability, even though it's a stable position. It's a little bit scary. And I think that comes from you worrying about being able to take care of yourself. That's a normal thing. It's not anything that you shouldn't. I mean, anytime we have to make big decisions, but you do have the star as your overall, like, most important thing for you to know. So there is this energy of looking at, the North Star, right? What is your North Star? Where do you really want to go? Like, where are you headed? And this is saying that, you're headed there. So there is this overall energy that, no, you're headed in the right direction. Also, the star is a lot of healing. It's rebuild. It's faith. It's trust. There's so much with the star. So I do feel like this is the most important thing for you to know, and it's really good. Knight of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something really beautiful happening here with that Knight of Cups. Page of Pentacles can be a discovery to me when I read the Page of Pentacles. It can be a discovery because you've worked hard, and so know that you are headed in the right direction. This is a really great card to end on. So let's pull your advice for the week. What is your advice for the week? Ah, the Hierophant. I feel like this is a little bit about trust your spirituality and the people around you. Know that if you make a commitment to stick with it, but I think it's even more than that. There's this feeling of peace here. I'm feeling, I don't get that all the time with a Hierophant, but it's like find your peace. Allow yourself to find your peace, your inner peace, like Peace. Um, because I think that will help you with the Ten of Pentacles challenge, making those tough choices. But I do feel like, yeah, you're in a good spot here, and I think it's just trust yourself, um, trust your higher self, trust your spirit guides, trust those people. This is a spiritual card. It can be about spiritual awareness or the people around you too that believe the same thing. It could be even be like family and such. So there you have it. If you want to go a little bit deeper, I do personal readings. Veronicasdreams.net, 50% off for a while. Um, Also, hit that thumbs up button. Give me a comment. I appreciate all of those things. Take care. Of a beautiful day.